When it comes to getting a gift for your reptile lover, the most obvious choice is always going to be an animal. However, this is one I definitely do not recommend. With the life expectancy of most of these animals being somewhere around the 15 to 20 years, that is a big commitment for just one Christmas or holiday season. Is why today we are going to be going over the top 5 gift ideas for reptile lovers that are going to be an alternative for getting them an animal. Be 5 ideas that the reptile lover is going to absolutely enjoy without having all the connotations and negative effects that come in with getting a live animal for them. So let's kick this video off with the most obvious substitute, which is going to be number 5, a gift card for the reptile lover. The gift card is not the most thoughtful gift. It is a great, safe choice for the people that aren't too educated in the hobby and really have no idea where to start for getting their person a gift. It is going to be a safe bet. It's going to be a gift that says, I know you like reptiles, I just don't know anything about them, so here you go, enjoy. Now to give you guys a couple of ideas on where to get these gift cards, the basic ones are going to be just one from your local pet store, wherever that might be, maybe a Petco or PetSmart. Maybe you do end up having a mom and pop shop somewhere. I always recommend doing those in the big chains. A couple of online places that would be great would be stuff like Josh's Frogs, the Bio Dude, and things of that nature. So a little bit research going on, figuring out maybe they're trying to make a bioactive enclosure, maybe they just want some more decorations for their animals. Check online to some places that would have amazing selections of that, get the gift card, and then boom, you got a stocking stuffer and you got a happy camper of whoever you're giving this gift card to. But moving on, here is a gift idea that not many people would even think about, and some would think this is the really just silliest gift idea you can give, but it is one that would be absolutely appreciated. God knows if everyone sent me this gift, I would be over the moon because it would save me a lot of money. And that gift idea is going to be number 4, feeder insects for the reptile lover. If there's one thing unanimously that every single person that keeps reptiles would need, it's bugs. It's food for their reptiles. Whether they're not just keeping bugs or lizards, snakes, you can get some frozen thawed rodents, or some crested gecko food if you're having animals that need the CGD diet instead of actual bugs or rats or anything like that. Getting feeders for your reptile lover would be absolutely fantastic. It shows them that you know a little bit more about this. You know that, hey, well, they do need feeders, and here are the feeders. Number 2, it saves them money with getting feeders themselves. God knows my feeder bill is astronomical, and getting that subsidized in any way, shape, or form would be absolutely fantastic for the holiday season. I know I think this gift idea is a great balance of thoughtfulness. You're going a little bit further than just getting that gift card for generally anything. However, it's nothing where you need to know too much about what to do. You just get some bugs, or you get a gift card for bugs, and then you're kind of good to go. Depending on what animal your person has, whether that be a snake, then I would recommend stuff like Rodent Pro, Big Cheese Factory, ordering through them. If you need bugs, I would recommend something like Avipost. Avipost is a newer company that's coming out that's been absolutely fantastic. It's one that I've been using for a little bit now, and you guys can actually save yourself 10% on that order by using the code DBCB10 at checkout. However, if your person just happens to have a couple of little crested geckos or other geckos that just need the little crested gecko diet, then Pangea and Rapashi would be the place to go to get your food order for that. Let's go a little bit further, a little bit more thoughtfulness. Now, this gift idea is going to be one that the reptile lover and the reptile itself is going to thoroughly enjoy, and that one is going to be number 3, a new enclosure for the animal. This gift idea is going to be for the heavy hitters, the people that want to make a statement when they go, that they are going to give the biggest and best gift for their person, securing themselves as the best parent and or person during this holiday season. If you want to make a big statement and show your love for the reptile lover, how do you do that? You give them a big gift, and there ain't nothing bigger than an upgraded enclosure. Now this is gonna really depend on what kind of animal it has. You wouldn't put something like a ball python in this kind of enclosure, and you wouldn't put something like this quince monitor in something that you'd put a ball python in. So it's really gonna be dependent on the animal. So research is gonna be key in order to make sure you have the proper housing for the animal you are gifting. One brand I absolutely adore when it comes to enclosures is going to be Zen Habitats, the enclosure right behind me, which is a 4x2x4, or the enclosure right beside me, a 4x2x2. They come in a variety of different sizes. If you're having an animal that's a little bit smaller, they're 2x2x2, which would be absolutely fantastic. Whether it's a bearded dragon, a gecko, or a giant lizard, like how big these guys will get when they get a little bit bigger, Zen Habitats has you covered. Holiday season, that is the brand I recommend. They have fast shipping. You will not be waiting 8 to 12 months getting your enclosure. You're only going to have to wait somewhere around 5 to 7 business days. It's absolutely fantastic, as all the gifts that we've been talking about. If you guys want more information, they'll all be down there in the description down below. Moving on, we still have a couple of amazing gift ideas to talk about, and that is going to bring us to number 2, apparel for the reptile lover. If there's one thing animal people love, it's having apparel on animals, like this amazing the amazing necklace that I don't have on the one time that I actually want to talk about it. It's going to be a great way to show that you know that the person is interested in animals, but it's not an actual live animal. There are a variety of different things you can use for this: necklaces, rings, bracelets. A company I actually really adore when it comes to apparel is going to be Fallow. It's going to be a company that does great conservation work while also selling these bracelets. It's a cool little two-way thing where you not only get this really cool bracelet that shows it's got a little sea turtle on it, very nice, but it's also a two-way thing that you're helping out conservation work. Now with this bracelet, you actually also get a tracking ID. You'll get a little card of your animal. Personally, this sea turtle is Pop-Tart, and I get to use the Pop-Tart's tracking information via its QR code to track where Pop-Tart is out in the world. You get your own little friendly little animal, but you don't have to take care of it. You just get to watch them swim around like I watch Pop-Tart swim around almost every day when I'm bored. An absolute great gift idea, cool bracelet, hours of fun watching Pop-Tart swim around. What could be better, folks? If you guys are interested in that, as always, right down there in the description. Great gift idea, great bracelet, and cool Pop-Tart at the end of the day. Alrighty, boys and girls, getting down to it, the last thing on this list to talk about, the one that is going to take probably the most research out of all of them to make sure you get it right, because the last thing you want to do is get this one wrong. However, it is one that is going to be make the most impact and let the person know that you're not only thinking of them, but you did the proper research to let them know that you really want them to have the best gift this holiday season. And that idea is going to be number 1, merch from their favorite reptile YouTuber. And or company if they don't do YouTube, I guess. It's one thing the beginner reptile lover enjoys, it is going to be reptile YouTube. The thoughts and dreams of owning this many animals and living vicariously through the reptile YouTuber while having to do none of the work that's required for it is an absolutely amazing thing. Of course, the people that indulge in the reptile YouTube love to support their creators and show the creators the love by wearing their merch designs. This is the part where I said a little research is going to be involved. You don't want to mess this up, you know? Because not every reptile YouTuber is as loved as reptile YouTuber. People have their little subgroups. It's almost like a high school clique, I would say. There are categories for people to go into, and the last thing you want to do is have someone that indulges in DBCB Exotics and Chandler's Wildlife and getting them a Snake Discovery shirt, because it's just, I mean, it's a fine gift idea, but after a little detective work and you figure out which YouTubers they enjoy and which YouTubers they aren't, it's as easy as just going to their site and buying the merch. Mine's very easy. It's a Teespring banner right there. For the people that don't have the Teespring banner, you might have to click on their website. That's it. And there you have it, boys and girls. 5 gift alternatives that are not reptiles for the reptile lover. Let me know which ones you guys got on this list for your special someone or not, or platonic someone. And I hope they enjoy it. As always, folks, thank you so much for taking the time of your day to follow us over here at DBCB Exotics. I will see you next time, but until then, goodbye.